Japan is now my full-time home and I absolutely love it here. But lately I felt like a little bit of a change in scenery. Well, I'm not in Japan anymore. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. And you might have guessed it, but no, I'm not in Japan anymore. I am back in Australia, and more specifically, I am on the Sunshine Coast. And today I'm heading out to Sea Life, where we are right now. And we got the fortunate opportunity to take on a new experience that they do have here, which involves penguins and seals, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But just before we get into it, if this is your first time watching and you do enjoy this, please consider subscribing below and drop me a comment because I am replying to everyone. And if you have been here before, you know what I'm gonna say by now. Welcome back, legends, and I have absolutely, as always, appreciated chatting with all you in the comments below. So without further ado, I say, let's go and find out what we've got in store today, hey? Let's go. Dylan, is it?
Yeah, Christian, nice to meet you.
G'day, mate. Nice to meet you, buddy. So, do you mind explaining who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, so my name's Dylan Wezarg. I work here at Sea Life Sunshine Coast. I'm one of the supervisors across the penguins and the seal department.
Oh, fantastic, man. That sounds like a pretty awesome job you got there.
Yeah, I'm so lucky.
And can you explain to me what Sea Life is?
Yeah, so Sea Life Sunshine Coast is an aquarium found here on Sunshine Coast in southeast Queensland.
Awesome.
We really strive to push education around the beautiful marine wildlife found not only here in Australia but throughout the world. But we do offer homes to a number of rescued seals.
Wow.
So we currently look after 6 seals, 4 of which were born out in the wild and needed a forever home.
Wow.
And we were fortunate enough to be able to provide that for them.
So today I'm going to be going through a new experience here at Sea Life. Do you mind sharing a little bit about maybe what I'll be doing today?
Yeah, so we've just launched a new product, the Ultimate Animal Experience, where we bring guests in and take a deep dive into the lives of what we do here with not only our seals, but our penguins. Won't talk too much.
Okay.
We'll leave it for a little bit later.
Keep it a little bit more of a surprise.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I reckon.
I think I say we get into it and go and check out what this new experience is about.
Let's go look at the penguins.
That's your brother, let's go.
Yeah.
It's Lucy.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Yes,
lovely to meet you,
Christian.
Lucy. Christian. Yeah, it's lovely to meet you, mate. Let's call the name.
Anthony, so I'm one of the marine animal specialists. I typically work with the penguins as a penguin keeper trainer. There's a lot that goes into the role. I'm really excited to show Christian today. So first of all, I thought we'd get into it straight away. Start prepping some enrichment ready for our penguin tour. And then when we come back in, we'll prep some fish, get the hands packed, dirty, and that's it for the first game today.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands dirty.
Awesome, let's do it. So this is our fun little enrichment corner.
They have their own toy.
Oh yes, they sure do. So it's lots of colourful items here, that's for sure. But there's a bit more of a deeper meaning to everything on the shelf.
Sure.
So all of these very colourful little toys, like I said, definitely go a lot deeper than that. This here has been really successful. It hits a lot of those behaviour goals.
Okay.
So it's a zip tie kind of frame,
Yep.
and I've found that threading some of the nesting material into these zip ties has been pretty successful. Of course, it encourages that foraging and problem solving, that foraging for the nesting material.
So this is meant to be essentially them out in the wild, kind of picking and foraging.
Exactly right, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our little forage zip tie frame done, and we've got some extra leaves here that we can hand them specifically from our hands to go and forage and build their little nest, right?
Exactly right.
Beautiful. All right, let's go through. Oh, mate, I'm so excited. It's to play with penguins on a Saturday. She didn't realize it's going to be people watching, so we'll get judged on it. Okay, so now we're going to go and get some fish, and we're going to do a little bit more of a feeding now, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's go.
This here is a little kind of replica example fish, and that's a really good size, guys.
20 of these, hey? Hey, they are going to have a solid feed today. I'm just like thinking penguins too much on my mind. So.
Do you reckon before we meet the penguins, again, of course, I'll tell you a little bit more about them so you can
Yes,
please. Very cute little personalities.
Yes.
So this board behind you is going to be your best friend in getting to know our penguins. So we have 17 little blues, a mix of males and females. Got their birthdays written down. Very important to celebrate their birthdays. Of course, the main thing we want to, spread the word and make everyone love these guys as much as we do.
People love penguins.
Exactly right. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll do my best. That's it.
It's a challenge, especially with the love song. Those things are
Tricky.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
sure.
Okay. We'll give it a go. We'll go our best, but I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Thank you. All right.
So we've got the little bell here, which basically means we'll start our feeding session. So we'll give it a ring now. And now you'll see them all just coming in and you know what's coming. So first fish down, let's give them a go. Okay, so we're finished up with one fish left. I thought I'd take more, but I didn't. But now we're going to head over with Dylan and we're going to go and check out the seals. So let's go and check that out. Okay, now we've got some exclusive back access to where they prep the food for the seals. So if you come through this way, this is where we're going to prep all the food for the seals and get them ready for a bit of a feed.
Alright, so Colin's decided which seals she's going to use for the presentation. We're going to ground out their buckets and we'll pull out a bit of food and start getting ready for the first presentation.
To get food out for her presentation, and then we also need to get food out for her to gate after the presentation. So she's going to be doing a stadium walk in the presentation, which is really fun, really engaging for our audience. I'm going to bring her out into the stadium with all the guests and run her up the stairs. So I'm going to need a little extra food for that because it is such a big part of the presentation.
The presentation's just about to start. Now, the first thing I've been told is that there's going to be a seal coming out from this door right here. So I'm very keen to see this little guy hobble along. All right, let's check it out. So we just finished up with the seal enclosure presentation here, which was so amazing seeing those seals jump around and the tricks they perform. But we're now going to pop downstairs to the lower level, but we're also going to meet someone pretty special to this whole sea life place here. Okay, we went to go to the lower level. It was a little bit loud and busy, so we came out here and I'm here with this gentleman right here. Mate, thank you so much for having me today. Do you mind introducing yourself for the people watching?
G'day, my name's Quinn Clark. I'm the General Manager here at Sea Life Sunshine Coast and we're loving having Christian here today.
Do you mind telling us a little bit about Sea Life as an establishment that is actually around the world, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Sea Lives across the globe. This one here on the Sunshine Coast has been operating for about 35 years. So we support a lot of the endangered animals here at Sea Life Sunshine Coast, particularly the great nose sharks, sea lions, turtles. We do a lot of rehabilitation and release as well here. And what is just so important is the education piece here. So every guest that comes along, we ensure that they walk away with some really important information, with some small things that they can do in their day-to-day life to make sure that they're helping protect our wildlife out there.
Thank you so much for having me today. I say, I know we've got a very exciting next step kind of coming up, so I can't wait, but I say we go and check that out. But mate, thank you so much.
Thanks again for coming.
Cheers, appreciate it.
No worries, thanks.
Okay, we're now back and we're here with Colleen, who's one of the seal experts here. And I'm super excited about this one. This is going to be up close and personal with Sly, one of the seals here.
He's our one and only male, and he's a pretty lucky fella. He has 2 children.
Oh my God. Sly, you are Sly Cameron, and I love that. All right, let's cut in and let's do Sly, shall we? So we just finished up with the seal encounter over here, but we're now going to head out the back and we're going to prepare for a swim with seals. So I'm now back with Dylan and we've gotten changed obviously, and we're going to go and have a swim in the tank behind me. I'm super excited. Let's go to that. Let's go. got some warmth back to my body. I just finished up the seal swim, and that was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had in the water personally. I just want to thank the entire team at Sea Life here today, and check out what's going on overhead of me right now. That is absolutely wild, and this is the experience that you do get here at Sea Life here on the Sunshine Coast. If you are interested in this experience, it is called the Ultimate Animal Experience, and I've had an absolute blast here today, playing with some penguins, swimming with some seals. How could you not, right? Absolutely love it. All the details in the description below. I've had an absolutely blast of a day. Until next time, once again, Jamata, and I'll see you soon.